Are Hollywood star whackers at it again? Let's get into it. So I'm on a live yesterday, one of my channels that I watch, and it pops up in the comments that Aaron Carter just passed. So this was Saturday, November 5th. It said that Aaron's house sitter found his body in the bathtub and called authorities. He was found dead Saturday at his house in Lancaster, California, around 11 a.m. Saturday, November 5th, 2022. The 911 call was made. At 34 years of age, 3 + 4 is 7. 7 is completion.
Adorable little guy, so blessed. Yeah, so blessed. You know, my mom said to me, it was funny. She goes, I can't believe you waited till you were 34, Aaron, to have a child. I had to remind her, I was like, Mom, I'm 33. Mom, I'm 33. Mom, I'm 33.
Holy smokes, they lied about his age. He just said he's 33. One story was stating that he was found dead in a bathtub, and another story was saying that he was found dead floating in the pool. And then, of course, the slew of media coverage on what a drug addict Aaron was, when in fact, he lived his life on live. He was on live 24/7. And the weird thing is I was watching him. I was just commenting on his videos because I find him interesting. So I was watching what was going on in his life, and he was getting stalked and threatened and told he was going to be getting a 5150 like Britney Spears and Amanda Bynes. You know how their families come in and do the 5150 hold? Well, Aaron was living his life online, live, to fight back against these tactics, these MLM tactics. It's so crazy. He just had a son, and his girlfriend, I give her the side eye. I feel like she was put in his life purposefully. If you know what I'm swaying, read between the lines, guys. So we have questions, the people that watch Aaron Carter's lives and know that not only was he being threatened by his family with a 5150 hold, Nick Carter took a restraining order out against him, and Aaron had said some things about Nick that Nick did not want getting out. And then it seemed to kind of calm down, but then he met this chick on Instagram, the one who's the baby mama to his son, and he was constantly recording her in every aspect of their lives, because that's the tactics that it all stems from L. Ron Hubbard. They get you to tell them secrets, or they secretly record you. That's what paparazzi do. They stalk, record, and then take things out of context. Aaron was under doctor's care. He was not high. I saw his last live. There's no way he went from that to that. He wanted to live. He loved entertaining. He's making music. And he's the only Carter that's known right now. No one's talking about Nick Carter. So it's just all really, really bizarre. I'm in utter shock. I feel horrible for his baby. And this is crazy. He was not with the baby mother at the time. They were broken up. And again, like I said, he overly, excessively recorded every aspect of his life. If you go back and watch, they have the videos up on YouTube of Aaron, from Aaron's point of view. Okay? He didn't trust his baby mama. He recorded everything because they were recording him. So he recorded them back. And now he's dead. And he was found either in a pool, quote unquote, or a bathtub? You mean like Whitney Houston was found in a bathtub? You mean like how all the rappers are in bathtubs of either diamonds or bloody water, or the big one is the milk bathtub photos? You know, the bathtub is definitely a symbol of this cult. Now, are the artists aware that this symbology means something? Probably. But then again, who knows? All I know is Aaron Carter did not want to not live. He had a brand new baby boy who he loves. And I really admired him, actually, because he's the baby brother to Nick Carter, who's a Backstreet Boy who was super famous, right? Well, Aaron took everything he learned from that guy, Lou Pearlman. Lou Pearlman's the one who put together the Backstreet Boys, NSYNC, all the boy bands. And he worked underneath him as a little boy, but he's super smart, Aaron. And he took in everything, all of the business savviness out of Lou Pearlman. He sucked it out of him, and he flipped the script. He flipped the script, and he went from promoting himself. Well, I guess Lou Pearlman's team would be promoting Aaron Carter when he was a singer. As a little child, he was a child star. He was literally called their cash cow. The mother called him the cash cow. And he's such a sweetheart. He was the only one who helped his mother, who was helping his mother towards the end, right before he died. I was watching his lives, and he was talking about how she was in rehab, and Nick wouldn't talk to her. No one would help her, except for Aaron. Aaron was the only one that would help her. He was not on good terms with his other family members. Nick and the rest of them all wanted to put him in a 5150 hold. He came out, and he came out on different platforms, and he spoke about his addictions, but a lot of what he was doing was taking a little bit of truth and mixing it in with some, you know the old saying, a little bit of yeast leaveneth the whole loaf. That means you take a little bit of a lie and sprinkle it in with some truth. And that's how he got his name back out there. He got the face tats, which to me was a sign of him leveling up in the Masons. I believe his father was a Mason, but I'm not sure. I just feel that. And the weird thing is that I was getting the vibes like Aaron was leveling up. He was leveling up. But then, bang, he's gone. Suspiciously. That is so sus, dying in a bathtub. How many people do y'all know that die in bathtubs? That's a Hollywood thing. But they make it seem like it's the normative when it's far from. Do y'all think something sus happened to Aaron Carter? Do y'all think that he thought maybe he was leveling up with this multi-level Masons? But in reality, someone who was more famous than him, or a group of people that wanted what he has, because he's worth a lot of money, Aaron. Aaron is no dummy. If you actually listen to what he's saying, instead of focusing on how he looks, you'll hear he's telling you what he's doing. He literally verbatim says, I'm recording them and recording my life because people are after me. People want to kill me. People want to take my money and call me crazy. Anne Heche wrote an amazing book called Call Me Crazy. And that whole scenario was another ritual, in my opinion. So are the Star Whackers at it again? Was Aaron Carter a ritual sacrifice to their god?
Moloch Baal.
Or Moloch or Baal, the god, lowercase g, of money? Leave your comments below. Don't forget to subscribe. Turn your notifications on so you know when we upload. And thanks for walking with me. The best known of these cults is the cult of Balaam, and the Syrian god Melkart, worshipped by Ahab of Israel and his wicked wife Jezebel. It was this Israel worship of Baal which was challenged by Hebrew prophet Elijah in the famous conflict with the prophets of Baal on Mount Carmel in 1 Kings 18, when he challenged the false prophets to bring down fire from heaven. When the prophets of Baal failed to do so, Elijah's God did so, resulting in the slaughter of the prophets of Baal by an angry mob. But the worship of the lowercase g god was not so easily extinguished. The god, or gods, lowercase g, called Baal, normally required the sacrifice of children, preferably the firstborn male child, by sacrifice through the fire. It has been suggested that the infamous story of Abraham's sacrifice of his son Isaac, when God told Abraham to sacrifice his son and then forbade the sacrifice at the last moment, was told to the ancients as a dramatic and instructive narrative which commanded the Hebrews, aka humans, not to follow the pagan cults of the land. Seemingly, scripture is telling us that even the great patriarch himself did not sacrifice his son, but it was only a test of faith. And so, good Hebrews, aka humans, must not follow the practices of the peoples of the land, because we are not of this world. We are visitors here. We are aliens in this world. It's a fallen world. Thank you for walking with us. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share it on other platforms, share it with a friend. And we'll be back soon with another video. Rest in peace, Aaron Carter.